don't know who needs to hear this message, but I'm here to tell you that it is absolutely 100% without a doubt okay to know your shit and to be so confident in knowing your shit that when somebody tries to tell you that you're wrong or not want to hear what it is that you have to say, for you to just dust off your hands and walk away. There is nothing wrong with knowing that you are so right that you could just walk away from whatever it is or whomever it is. Growing up, my grandfather used to tell me this story. I'm going to mess it up a little bit, but just bear with me, because he told me about this story. This is way back many, many years ago. They were working on the Panama Canal. And at some point or whatever, maybe it was already open, I don't remember exactly, but there was a problem that came about. So they call in some engineers and they look around. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? They just could not solve whatever the problem was. And then they decide to call this, one of the best engineers in the world. And this guy came in, takes a quick little look at whatever's going on. This is what you need to do, and that'll solve your problem. And the people that were working there pretty much looked at him, laughed, and in their minds they're like, no, it can't be that simple. And so he said, okay, don't do what I said. And so they turned away. And what do? They're calling in more engineers, more problem solvers. They're doing all sorts of measurements and films and photos and boom, 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 but they still can't fix the problem. And so what do? They say, hey, you know what? Let's call that guy back. Again, best engineer that money can buy. And he probably was costing him a little penny more too. But he walks on up, looks at the problem again, and in a matter of minutes, spits out the solution. Once again, they're thinking there's no way. He didn't measure anything. He didn't look. All he did was look over for nothing more than a few minutes. There's no way in hell he could be right. But they finally decided to listen to him, and he was right. Now here's the thing. They reached out to him before when there was a problem, and they didn't think that what he was saying was correct. So that problem just grew and grew and grew, and then they came back to him. He didn't call back and say, hey, you guys need me? You sure you don't want to listen to me? No, he walked away. They called him back later, told him the same exact answer, and that turned out to be the solution that they needed for the problem. And after that, that problem did not exist. Why? He was the best. He knew what he was talking about. He was asked a question, he gave the answer. They didn't want to listen, walked away. There's nothing wrong with doing just that in your daily life, in your profession, in your career, in your business. Shoot, I see it all the time. I can't count on these two hands how many times people hit me up, messages, texts, phone calls, boom, 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 this is my problem. I tell them, this is exactly what you need to do. The ones that listen to me, they get the results. They're fine. They're good. The one that don't, 3 minutes later, I get the same message. Hey, I need your help. I tell them exactly what we need to do. They don't do it. They don't listen. 4, 5, 6 months later, hey, I need your help. I'm not going to chase them. I have no need, I have no desire to run after that person. Why? Because they're not ready for me. They're not deserving of my answer. They know the answer. Matter of fact, I gave the answer to them 1, 2, 3, 4, 17 times. It's not my problem that they don't want to listen to me. It's not my problem that they don't want to do what I told them that they need to do, the adjustments that they need to be made. Shoot, it's not my problem that they won't get 2 feet in front of me and have a conversation with me. You know what? You don't want to listen to me? I am so solid and so grounded as to what I do and what I know that if you don't think that what I got for you is going to work, I have no problem with you not listening or even in taking it to somewhere else. Now I'm going to sit back and I'm going to hope you're okay. I'm going to hope for the best for you and for everybody. I'm going to hope that eventually you're going to turn around and listen to my advice or work with somebody else or do that what you need to do so you don't have to keep sending me that message, hey, I need your help. I'm going to hope for the best for all of you. But am I going to chase you? No. So again, don't know if you need to hear this or who needs to hear it. But understand and keep it in your mind that if you are 100% confident in your answers, in what you do, in your solution, in your problem solving, and they don't want to hear it, there is absolutely nothing wrong. Blow them a kiss and walk away. I want to thank you for taking a moment, listen to this video. Like I said a couple of times, this message may not be for you, and that's totally cool. But please hit the share button because there's somebody out there that needs to hear this message. Thanks so much for watching as always. Catch you on the next one. Let's get there.